welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the musical tag. I've seen this here and there on YouTube, but it never really took off, so hopefully I can revive it, bring it back, and more people will see it and do it. It's a fun tag, especially if you love musicals and show tunes and all that good stuff. I grew up in the dance world. I danced for 11.5 years, and musicals, that was just a way of life. Studying them, knowing the songs, the dance numbers, and I had the pleasure of dancing to music from some famous musicals, as well as performing at theaters and opening for some musicals. So that was really fun. It was just a normal part of life, and it's stuck with me. I love musicals. You either love it or hate it, and I'm a lover. So let's get started. I will put each question on the screen as well as in the description box below in case you want to do this tag. So let's get started. The first question is, what is your favorite stage musical? Okay. I love musicals, but I have never actually seen a musical, like, performed. Now, I've never seen it professionally done. However, when I was in school, I was homeschooled, and one of the local homeschool groups used to put on plays and musicals. And I saw them perform musicals like Fiddler on the Roof. They did Beauty and the Beast. And you know what? I have to say, from what I've seen of live performances on YouTube, this group did an amazing job. Fiddler on the Roof, it's my favorite musical anyways, spoiler alert. But they performed Fiddler and it was top notch. They did such a great job. So you know what, even though I've never seen a professional group perform a musical, I feel like I've truly been able to experience it thus far. Favorite film musical? Fiddler on the Roof. Oh, this musical, actually, earlier in June, I randomly started thinking about it. I haven't watched it in a while, and so I played the soundtrack on YouTube. I found it and played it, and oh, still gets me right here. So good. Oh, the story, the drama, the setting, the characters, it's all just so in your face. Each and every character, amazing. I added to this question, what is my favorite animated film musical? Prince of Egypt. Oh, are you seeing the pattern here? Prince of Egypt is just the visuals in that movie, like the hand painted background, the animation style, and the music. The music's just beautiful. Breathtaking. Favorite musical performance? I didn't really know what this meant, favorite musical performance. I thought maybe it meant like a singular song, whether you've like seen a show and you're like, oh, this actress playing this part, doing this song, that kind of thing. But since I've never seen a musical, I can't really do that. But I thought it could also mean your favorite singular song, like within a movie. So I picked Singin' in the Rain, classic, Gene Kelly perfection. Singin' in the Rain it's not only iconic, but it's special to me because my very first dance recital, I did my tap dance to Singin' in the Rain. I was wearing this bright lime green costume, and I danced my little heart out. Favorite genre of musicals? This is a hard one, because I feel like every era of musicals has, you know, at least one good musical. However, my favorite is post-classical, which is after the 50s. I've never really watched any modern musicals or liked modern musicals. I don't know, I really go for time period stuff. Pretty much all the musicals I like are from the post-classical era, so that's what I'm going with. Favorite composer and or lyricist? Okay, easy. Okay, Alan Menken, King of Disney, amazing. Hans Zimmer, need I say more? And Phil Collins. Next question, which I cannot answer. It's favorite underappreciated show. Or, you know, musical. I don't really know, because all the musicals I like are popular. What is a show you're dying to see? Okay, above all, Wicked. That's like, everyone wants to see Wicked on Broadway. I would love to see Wicked anytime, any place. I'm not being picky. But my ultimate dream is to see it in New York City. You know, I have to dream big here, because seeing Wicked in New York City would be the ultimate. Two other shows I would love to see: Phantom of the Opera and Aladdin. What musical did you not like? I have two. I apologize if you like these musicals. Gigi, Crybaby. I know. Okay. Gigi. It's not a bad musical. Like, I've watched it several times. I can watch it. But there's just something about Gigi that gets to me. I feel so bad saying that about a character, because I think Gigi's a pretty popular musical. I'm sorry. I just didn't like it. Crybaby. I couldn't get into it. I couldn't. The characters and everything, I love Johnny Depp. I really do. I just couldn't get into Crybaby. Whew. Okay. That was painful, but we're moving on from it. Best musical adaptation, which means from Broadway to film. Fiddler on the Roof. Hands down. Is it adaptation or adaptation? I think it's adaptation. I apologize. Adaptation? Best original musical. Once. Okay, I believe this is the only modern musical on my list of favorite musicals, but how could you not love this film? Once it was a low budget film. It's so simplistic, and yet it hits you right square in the gut. It is so powerful, and the music, oh my god, the music is just, oh my goodness. Falling Slowly is, spoiler alert again, it's going to be mentioned later on. It's that entire movie. I can't believe it took me so long to watch it, because I actually just watched it for the first time, I want to say maybe a year ago. And I watched it and I was like, where's this film been? Favorite character in a musical? Tevye. He's just so lovable. You know, it's like he has this, you know, tradition. He's like, gotta keep tradition, which I totally get. Maybe it's my Jewish side. That's how we connect. But I'm like that. I'm like, gotta keep tradition. And then, you know, the family gets to him. They break down his walls. I guess I love him so much because I can relate. Favorite song from a musical? Falling Slowly from Once. And I See the Light from Tangled. I love Disney music, like all Disney music. But every once in a while, there's that one song that just really sticks out to you. You're like, wow, this is a great song. And for me, that was I See the Light. It was well done. And I believe it won an Academy Award, if I'm not mistaken. But if it did, well deserved. Favorite soundtracks? This is hard. Fiddler on the Roof. Favorite musical. If I didn't like the soundtrack, it would defeat the entire purpose. Into the Woods. Soundtrack from the recent movie. Love. Tarzan and Prince of Egypt. Love. What is a musical that you would love to see happen? So like, if you could create a musical basically, or someone else create it, something that you want to see. I thought about this, and the one thing I kept coming back to was, of course, Disney. And the show Once Upon a Time. I think it'd be really cool to have some kind of Once Upon a Time musical, like modern day Disney characters kind of thing. Why do you like musicals? Like I said before, I grew up dancing. I also love music and singing. It's just combining those two things, so it's, I mean, how could I not love it? Really, that's all I can say. I was raised around it, and it just was a normal part of life. It's so much a part of me that it's too late to go back now. Describe yourself in a musical theater lyric. Defying gravity. I picked Defying because I'm one of those people who I'm constantly held back by fear. But if I'm given a challenge, I will just dive headfirst off the cliff. Like, literally. Going to college scared me to death. And I didn't want to go to college. I didn't really love my major. I just wanted to pick something, go to college, make my family proud. And my advisor was like, okay, we have an early start in summer, or you can just start in fall. And I was like, no. If I don't do the early start in summer, I will never go. If I wait any longer, I will not go. And I did. I jumped off the cliff and I graduated. And I'm just like that. I'm still scared every step of the way, terrified. But I did it. So that's why I picked Defying, because, you know, I feel like fear holds me back. And I constantly find myself defying odds. So, yeah, Defying. That was a really, really deep discussion. Favorite actress from a musical? Julie Andrews. Queen. Queen! She just, Sound of Music, Mary Poppins, amazing. Favorite actors from a musical? I have two. Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly. The reason I picked them is because I've, you know, seen them in so many things. They're just everywhere. And I'm going to end this video with a list of all my favorite musicals. So, you know, I'll have that scrolling down. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to stay up to date with what I'm doing on my channel. Check the description box below for links to my art blog, personal blog, Instagram, and Twitter. If you'd like to do this musical tag yourself, I will leave the questions down below in the description box. And that is all for now. I will see you in my next video. Bye!